This is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius. I'll be doing the rest of September along with October, as I usually do these readings on Facebook a month early, but things I'm just now getting started on YouTube. I'm going to be doing the rest of September, and by October I should be back in my routine of doing everything a month early and be doing November's reading. I will be doing a yearly forecast for Gemini, Cancer, Leo next month, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio in November. Wait, shoot. Nope, I messed that up. Cancer, Leo, Virgo next month, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, you in November, and Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces in December. Okay, so God, Goddess, Jesus, angels, please guide each Sagittarius to whatever message you would like them to receive for the rest of this month of September. Amen. Sagittarius this month, September. Sagittarius this month, September. Sagittarius this month of September. Sagittarius this month, 2018. Sagittarius this month, 2018. Sagittarius this month, 2018. Sagittarius this month, 2018. Wow, not many cards flipped over. In fact, only one flipped over. Wow, okay. Kind of like that. Gives me less to read. I'm going to separate the cards from the ones that flipped over from the ones that didn't. You can tell I have my own technique, and that is because I'm clumsy and I don't want to damage my cards. I'm not very good with my hands like the other tarot readers, so I do this. Like, I notice they do this shuffling thing, and I'm all like, I just end up ruining my cards, so I figured I'll just do this, and whatever the universe wants to say, it'll pull out, so. Only one card pulled out. The Spiral Dancer, Circuitous Route Perception. That just means you could be taking the longer route on something. Something's taking longer than you wanted to, perhaps, or you're taking the longer path to learn something or achieve something, or the path that you're on, maybe you're not taking the longer route, it's just that this route is long. But that's not a bad thing sometimes, because taking a longer route, even if it takes you longer to learn something or grow and mature in something, to me it just means you're trying to perfect it. So I wouldn't fret too much about taking the longer route. Everybody has to do things in their own time. So God, Goddess, Jesus, angels, please guide each Sagittarius to whatever message you would like them just to receive for October. October next month of 2018. Amen. So Sagittarius, October 2018. Sagittarius, October next month, 2018. Sagittarius, October 2018. Sagittarius, October 2018. Sagittarius, October next month, 2018. Sagittarius, October 2018. Oh, come on. Listen, Sagittarius. Okay, really? Only one card again? I'm surprised. Oh, nope, two cards. Okay. Wow, but doing the tarot card reading for the other signs and just a lot plop out. But it looks like there's only two. Just, okay. Y'all are being more chill, I guess. Maybe y'all don't need as much guidance as the other signs right now. I don't know. Oh, that one flipped over as I was trying to separate the ones from flipped over from the ones that didn't. So I'm going to guess that's for some of you, not all of you, perhaps. So I'm just going to leave that one out then. I always leave the ones out that flip over as I'm trying to separate them. Oh, that flipped over too. Okay. Okay, the two that flipped out when I was doing that weird shuffle thing there was the Sun Dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance, It just means something could be coming in your life that's going to be feeling worthwhile of celebrating. And that could be anything. I mean, for some of you, I mean, just use your imagination. I mean, are you getting a raise? Are you having a baby? Are you getting married? You know, did you receive a sign from the universe that you've been wanting to have? I don't know, but there could be something worthwhile celebrating in October. The Metal King. Discipline, armor, boundaries. That just means there's going to be boundaries that need to be set, or I'm going to guess something. I kind of get the feeling like you're already, like some of you have already put that into place. And I'm kind of feeling like this strong fierceness, like you have already done this and you are just keeping those boundaries set. And you're being determined to not back down and not be pushed over. Usually I say that means you need to set boundaries with somebody or yourself, but I kind of got the feeling when I'm holding the card of somebody who is just determined, resilient, and like, I own this, and you're not going to take advantage of me. Kind of got a really strong feeling of that. That's perhaps a lot of you out there have already set those boundaries. And you're done letting people take advantage of you or use you, and yeah, you're just not having it. Maybe there's some of you out there still that need to set some boundaries, and maybe some of you need to set boundaries with yourself. You know, each is an individual. You know, like even in each sign you have your negative and positive people. Each sign is not just the whole of them are positive and the whole of them are negative. So, you know, that card's energy can go a little different for each person. Mostly you just have to take what resonates with you. And the cards that popped out when I was trying to separate them was this: the Winged Wise Ones. Angelic help, miraculous aid. That just means you do have help with you right now. You do have aid from your angels or your guides or whatever it is that you talk to. And I try to explain that because I know some people, they may not believe in angels. They like more to communicate with their ancestors, or they like more to communicate with their spirit guides or fairies or extraterrestrials. Like maybe something that's not God but still a spirit you can communicate with. So yeah, I do try to broaden that a little bit and make it clear that, you know, if you don't believe in angels, it's fine. It's no difference to me. To me, it's all the same difference. Sometimes, but yeah, whatever. You have your angelic help, miraculous aid with you right now. And that's always nice to have. Sorry, I got a hair that keeps coming up and flying up into my mouth. I'm like, I got longer hair. Not quite longer, but a little long. Oddly, this is actually on the shorter side of my hair. I've actually had it long where it's been down here, but I always donate it to wigs for kids, so that's my habit. Grow it out, get it cut off, and so I guess this is long. It's just not long to me because but either way, it's long enough to be getting in my mouth with the fan blowing in my face. It's kind of annoying. The Chess Queen, trust, strategizing. It just means trust you are the queen. You know, and trusting your strategizing, you will achieve what you are, you know, you're strategizing to, well, achieve. You know, the goal that you're strategizing to achieve. So just trusting your strategizing. You're the queen, you rule. The Resting Tree, patience, stillness. That just means be like a tree and trust what you need will come to you. Or maybe even want. It may not be something like a dire need, like food or whatever. It could just be a want, like more money or a bigger home. You know, things we don't technically need, but we want. But it's still saying, you know, be like a tree and just trust what you need or want will come to you. I mean, think about it. I'm sure you've seen a tree at some point in your life, and you don't hear them crying out and screaming and complaining of, I need water, I need sun, and I'm scared it'll never come to me. They know what they need will come to them. So it's just saying, be like a tree and trust what you need will come to you. And if you want to expand the idea of a tree a little bit and being like one, trees are actually able to communicate to each other and be like, hey, I need a little more of this mineral or vitamin or whatever. And the trees that have excess of that are actually able to send that to the other tree. So that's a cool thing to learn. So, you know, if you need a little girl's night out or a little guy's night out, you know, to connect with your fellow trees and try to boost your emotions a little better, boost your mood, go ahead and do that. It's fine. Or if you're like one of those that are, you know, you like being friends with guys and gals, then go have a friend's night out. I personally am one of those people that I will be friends with guys and gals. I'm just one of those people that I'm probably very picky and choosy about my friends, and yeah. I don't know, I guess I get confused why the separation of men and women sometimes, even if it's not law. It's just like, women, they just like hanging out with women, and men like hanging out with men, and I'm just over here like, why do we have to do it like that? Why can't we be friends with each other? And I'm lucky though, I've got gal and guy friends, so. And the weird part is when people look at you like you just, you know, if you have the opposite sex as a friend, and they just assume that you want to make out with all of them. It's like, no. That would be like trying to do that with my brother. That's how I see these guys, and they see me as their sister, and that's disturbing. That's even in your mind. You know, so that's how it looks to us, you know, the ones that like to be friends with everybody. So yeah, if you're one of those people like that, you could just go have a friend's night out. Yeah. If you like the reading, great. If you don't, oh well, I'll still flash the card to you and let you use your own intuition. As I do believe that, you know, everybody's got their own intuition, and this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate completely with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to one of those cheap stores and they have a one-size-fits-all thing, though technically it really doesn't fit all. It's like one size fits most. That's kind of how a general reading is. It's like a one size fits most. One size, very few will fit into this just a little bit, and then very few will not fit into it at all. You know, so that's what a general reading is like. So it's okay to use your own intuition. By the way, I do personal readings, but I do it for a reasonable donation, and I do not know how to put that information up here right now, so till then, I'll just be doing the free general tarot card readings, and as soon as I can figure out how to put that information up here, which will probably take a while, as I'm not technology savvy. I'm lucky I even fucking how to tripping over my tongue. I'm lucky I even figured how to do this. I was gonna say I fucking figured out how to do this, but I guess that was too many F words. Fucking and figured was just too much. It's like too much F. Couldn't do it. Kind of tired right now, so it's a little late where I'm at. But yeah, as soon as I figure out how to put that information up here, I will. I'm not technology savvy, as I said. I was lucky I figured how to do this. But yeah, what I do is I tap into your energy, try to see if there's any past life karma you're working on in this life. Then I'll just try to tap into your energy and see if there's anything I can pick up on. And sometimes it can be random little bits that are entertaining to people, and sometimes it's a little vital to your well-being. And in that case, if it's vital to your well-being, if you can't afford the reading, I may not give you the whole reading, but I will tell you that little bit part right there, because I do believe morals over money. And I'm not going to withhold vital information over money. To me, that's just sick and twisted, and I'm not going to do that. yeah. And when I mean, vital over your well-being, I mean, sometimes it could be vital to your emotional state, something that could be hindering you, like deeply hindering you, like you may not be able to get past this if I don't tell you about it to try to overcome it. If I don't feel anything very vital, and you can't afford it, I'll be honest, I'm not going to tell you, because it's not vital, it's not a need. Psychic readings are helpful, but they really are for entertainment purposes. They are helpful though, so they're good to have, okay? So yeah, I'm not going to tell you that you need a psychic reading. Also, if you ever do encounter psychics, my high suggestion is to always test them, because there is a lot of fakes out there. Even though I'm a practicing psychic myself, even I can see there's a lot of fakes out there, so I do encourage testing and to be at least a little skeptical. I think to be a proper psychic, you have to be a little skeptical. That being said, a proper psychic, somebody can be psychic and not question anybody at all. I on the other hand, yeah, I get skeptical. Not so skeptical that I'm not open-minded, but, skeptical enough that I will question or test people. Because you have to. If you want to get something accurate, you have to. There's a lot of psychics out there that lie, though I would say, work with them. Hi, Babushka. It's my kitty. Like, oh, you got a little piece of wax on you. Because some of them, like certain palm readers, they'll say they actually need your hand and they can't use a photograph of your hand that doesn't have the same energy. And that's why I say work with them, because I'm a practicing psychic myself, so I understand that feeling of needing to work in my energy the way it works, but I also understand being skeptical. So that's something that I would at least like to encourage on my first video for the Sagittariuses. As I have been doing on my first video on YouTube for all the other signs I've done so far. Haven't finished yet, but it takes a while for this thing to load up, so I'm all like, okay. But yeah, so far that is something I'm trying to encourage, because I don't think enough people do that. I think there's too many people that either are making fun of psychics or they're not being skeptical enough, and it's like, if there was just a balanced middle ground there, it'd be great. But yeah, that's just, so that was your reading, and just a little snippet of information, and, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and that you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening, Sagittarius, whenever you're watching this, and goodbye now.